So it's about 5 minutes, 10 minutes till I have to leave to go to college, so I thought now would be a perfect time to talk about how unconvincing the TV programme Merlin is. I'm not trying to be like all bitchy and stuff, like if you like it that's cool, but I can't watch it. I love fantasy stuff, but I can't get over the fact that it's so unconvincing. I do not believe it at all. But it's little things that the people making the program could have thought about. First thing, the king has a haircut that would look more at home on someone from S Club, maybe, and it's quite obviously highlighted. They wouldn't have had that back then. Secondly, I saw a little bit of it the other day, on Saturday when it was on, and they were in this building which had candles lit, but it was really bright. It was quite obviously lit by bulbs, and I don't know, they were all too clean as well. I know like, a lot of them are like noble king people, you know, Knights of the Round Table, so they might have been a little bit more clean, but back then they didn't have soap. I guess it is directed at kids, Merlin, but I don't know, come on. Surely they deserve good television too. They deserve to be transported to another time. And this is where it really gets stupid, I think. My brother was watching it on Saturday and I came down and there was an alien in Merlin. I'm sorry. Like, maybe it wasn't supposed to be an alien, but this is an alien. This is quite obviously something from Mars. And I just thought it was hilarious. And things like Guinevere was sat at the round table. I don't know if that's something that's in the story of Merlin originally, but yeah, women were more property than equal to men in a round table of equality. Call me out if I'm wrong, but I just think it's a bit shit, really. And I think they could have tried a little bit harder. I've only watched one of the actual like storylines fully. I can't remember it, so it couldn't have been that good. But I can't really diss the storyline. Oh my god, I just said diss. I can't really like criticise the storyline because I'm not informed enough, but I just can't even get past the fact that it's so obviously not real. Doctor Who is disappointing me at the moment as well. Okay, it's been disappointing me for a while. I used to love it, and now I occasionally like love it, but usually I'm just like, ugh, why? I've been kind of like criticising Matt Smith to a lot of my friends, and some of them are upset because they like hardcore love him, but I'm not even sure it's his fault. I think it just might be the writing of him, the things he has to say. I thought in the Asylum of the Daleks Matt Smith was really convincing, and that the angels take Manhattan, it was sad, but there were little bits that bothered me which kind of detracted from the sadness. I didn't really get River. I never really liked her, but I just don't get her. She's supposed to be all in love with the Doctor, and then at the end she's like, oh, I'll drop in occasionally, yeah. And her parents have just been like, not killed, but they're not in the greatest situation, and her love, the Doctor, is quite obviously sad about the fact that they're being taken by the angels, and she's just like, yeah, it's cool, man, it's cool. On the one hand, she's a cold-hearted woman, and on the other she's like, I love you. I don't know, it's kind of strange, or maybe it's the whole don't let him see the wounds, but do you know what, I give up. I just feel like some of the episodes seem a bit lazy and half-hearted, and I miss the really amazing storylines that used to blow me away. Doctor Who, what's happening? I just think they've got complacent because Doctor Who's doing well, so they're not bothering as much to make it decent, which makes me sad. And the new companion is basically River Song Mark II. Yeah.